There's so much that we really couldn't take care of 10 years ago. But NeoGenesis has added that to my arsenal.
Well, I'm excited to be with you today, Kathie Aalbu Ruward, and I'm wanting to tell your story. And then we're going to talk about a couple of case studies, some amazing work that you've been doing. Just give us a few of your highlights of your background and what you bring into your practice that makes you unique today.
I bring in, of course, over 4 decades of experience. Started in fashion, makeup, image designing. Then I got into skin because I had problems with my own skin. I've been able to see through all the decades, 38 years, of seeing, all the new trends and how they affected skin, what worked, what didn't work. And I was always one for doing my own case studies. If I didn't see something working, it was a goner. I have become so specialized in age repair. I was fortunate to find NeoGenesis, and I'm just having tremendous results. It's really put me in a fantastic position to treat aging and do age repair.
How does NeoGenesis fit in with your current set of offerings and solutions? What have we been able to do together so far?
There was a few estheticians I follow on YouTube, and I noticed NeoGenesis in their back bar. So I started right before COVID. We were getting shut down. I had got some products in. My girlfriend came over, and that was Janet. Her chest was just fried. She had had some treatments, that red light therapy at the derm, but she couldn't even touch her skin. So I said, okay, let's try something. So I started doing my own trials, and Janet wasn't having treatments because I was basically out of work. And then I started a few of my other clients that I wouldn't be seeing on this. And when I came back to work and saw them, it was amazing. And what evolved with NeoGenesis, and I've never worked quite with a company like this, is their trials and making monetary discounts for the people in the trials. I've never had that, and staying on top of their progress.
It's your expertise that's giving people guidelines on how to use our products, the frequency, the order of use. That's your knowledge base. We're a part of you. I know we use the first name of Janet, but Janet's décolleté area, of which that really was a phenomenal case study, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. That was something reaching in a whole nother paradigm as far as something that was being done by the plastic surgeons, the dermatologists, and what their treatments were, what their protocol was after the treatment. I just never believed that I would be involved with people helping to calm that.
Let's talk a little bit about the healing that you did with Janet's face.
She had a lot of glycation in her face, both from sun damage and internal problems, and the lifting of her jaw and her lines and the smoothing of her skin. Again, I couldn't believe it.
Let's talk about that actinic purpura on the arms and legs. Let's chat a little bit about what you saw with that condition.
Being 70, you start getting those little things on your arms, and it's the connective tissue. And of course, she was very, very bad. And so I just didn't ever think that we could treat something like that. As an esthetician, it just continues to get better as we follow up with different products that we're testing on her.
And are people on blood thinners, right? It's a significant issue for that whole population segment that you can help.
Some of those spots can last, and then they can bruise. And I found that by using NeoGenesis the products, that they didn't stay around. They dissipated that wound quickly.
I mentioned at the top of our conversation that you've got a new idea. You said I could give the idea. So Beyond 60, I think, is what you're using as your title of this new idea. I think I love the concept and what it represents for people with, we'll call it, more advanced aging concerns. And it's not just skin, you've got some other helpful input based on your history as well.
I thought, let's do a YouTube channel called Beyond 60. I have so much to share, but I'm going to come at it being absolutely authentic. I've had no work done, and showing the results of what a person at 70 can look like and beyond with my case studies. So I think it's going to be a hit.
I'm going to be watching, I know that much. I think today was a great visit. Thanks for your time.
Oh, Steve, you're the best. You've been such an inspiration to me to do this. So, and I've had, like I said, I work with so many different companies, and no one has been so supportive as NeoGenesis with me and my clients. Thank you so much for you being you.